Hey there, good looking. Join me for this spicy little cardio workout, perfect for all levels, that's gonna blast a ton of calories. We're gonna incorporate a chair as well as a yoga block in today's workout. Now, FYI, I am doing step-ups on top of the chair, and Mini-Me is back. She's gonna show an alternative if you just aren't interested in stepping up on your chair. However, with that said, step-ups are a great unilateral drill. They're a functional exercise. So maybe you have something a little smaller, a little closer to the ground than a chair. A Bosu ball, a step in your stairs that's close by your workout area, that can be used as well. Or as I said, Mini-Me has you covered. Now, throughout the workout, you will also hear me say things like the 12 days of Christmas, and we've got the 12 days of Christmas finisher today, which FYI we do. The reason being is this workout is actually part of a challenge on my app, Over 50 Fitness. We're releasing some of the workouts here on YouTube so that you get a glimpse of some of the awesomeness that is over there. If you'd like to do the whole challenge as well as 60 plus others, oh gosh, I can't even, it would take me like an hour to go through everything we have available. So listen, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put a link down below, give you 14 days, all access to everything so you can give it a try. All right, let's go get warmed up. All right, before we get started, if you like to track your fitness with your watch, press start now. For reference, I chose the HIIT setting on my Apple Watch. Let's drive those knees up, keep that chest lifted, keep the smiles on. Oh, we're getting a visitor. Hello, Mr. Max. You lie down and be a good boy? That's a good dog. Everybody, this is Max. He's the newest member of the team. Beautiful. Now let's take that wide stance for me. Shift the hips back, knees track with the second toe, and start warming up into the ankle, knee, and hip joint here. So we have a hip hinge here, even though we're doing a side lunge by pushing the hips rear. Chest is lifted, collarbones to me. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Let's use our chair here for some toe taps, getting those hip flexors fired up. So you're going to tap with the opposite arm coming forward. Great. Now let's pick it up here. We're going to drive the knees, tap that, bench or chair, whatever you're using. Taking it a little faster, getting warmed up here. 10 more seconds. I got some fun exercises for you guys today using our chair and yoga block. Last 3, 2, 1. Chair behind us. Push the seat rear. Just tap it with the tush and come up, and then come up off the heels. Tush, heel lift. Tush, heel lift. Beautiful. That hip hinge, that bum is seeking out that chair, so we've got that nice neutral spine. Now, if you'd like, you can add some jump squats or keep with the heel lift. We're going to do 8. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Beautiful. Let's get those hammies warmed up. Step it. Reach it. So our first circuit is 3 exercises, 30 seconds of work, and 3 rounds. Actually, both circuits are like that. And the first one will use the chair. Second circuit will use your yoga block. 4 more here. 4, 3, 2, 1. March it. All right, grab some water if you need it. Now's a great opportunity to do that. Easy for me to say. First move is going to be the alternating step-ups. Mini-Me is going to show you a variation, which is stepping, lunging, and pressing back. And being quite forceful with that press back so we still get into some power. Or, as I mentioned, if you have something lower to the ground, join me on the step-ups. We're busy in 3, and 2, and 1. Now we can come up, tap the toe, so that we ensure that we lead with the other lead leg. If you feel more comfortable, drive the knee, work that balance. 30 seconds here, and then we're going to use the back of our chair or wall for some support for the next 2 moves. Once again, something lower to the ground might work better for you, and it will train that functional movement pattern of step-ups, right? Holding on to something for balance. Think of this as a one-sided running person. So knees up. So as I come back, this leg goes back, this knee bends. As I drive up, this elbow goes back, this knee comes up. 30 seconds here. Yes, you are going to feel the tush on that supporting leg. And hopefully the heart rate will respond accordingly too. Woo! Getting spicy. One more. March it. All right, let's do the other side. You can just turn around if you want. I don't want to put my back to you, so I'm going to move my chair. Outside leg's the working leg. We start with the knee drive and then up, up, up. Excellent. Hip, glute, hammy, working hard on that stabilizing leg. Light tap with our chair or wall to help give us some support. And then we just drive that knee. Now we're working hip flexor mobility into the hip on this driving knee. 30 seconds of work, then we take it to the top. Woo! Yes, round 2, baby. So step ups, join mini-me, or step up on something lower. Your choice, let's go. Breathe it, step it. I hope my whole head is in frame as I step up. If it's not, be a good giggle on your end. As I mentioned, this is such a functional exercise and an important one. So if you have something lower that you feel more confident stepping up on, please do that, okay? I need you to feel confident in what you're stepping on. All right. Single leg drive. Outside leg, knee up, back. So it's one-sided running. That's what I call this. It's a great way to get the fast twitch muscle fibers fired up without any impact to the joint. 10 more seconds. We got this. Come on. Woo! I know I kind of have to say that, don't I? We got this, come on. Could you imagine if I said something like, oh my God, this is horrible, let's just quit. Trainer of the year, wouldn't it? Other side. Actually, you know what? It'd be fun to do a parody on the world's worst trainer. Maybe you'll see that in a reel in the future. Woo! Woo-hoo! Oh yeah, my legs are awake now. All right, final round crew, and then we get a minute break. Step ups or join mini-me. 3, 2, 1, let's go, crew. Those of you that have been doing the challenge on Over 50 Fitness and enjoying your workouts ads-free, I am so darn proud of you. If you haven't joined us yet, come on. You'll love the community. Woo. Couple more here. Let's see if we can get one more in. Oh, all right. One-sided running. Max is enjoying this workout. Now it's near dinner time, so Miss Bella is probably going to make an appearance soon. That's my other dog, if you're unfamiliar with all the team members here at headquarters. Woo! 5 seconds. Let's go. Last time on this leg. One more. Come on. Drive it. Yes. High five. Whew, other leg. So let's start with that knee drive. Go back, drive. Good, stabilizing knee bends, then straightens. So the movement's coming from the knee, hip, arm. We got it going on. Maybe you don't look as fluid as a lion and more like a gazelle. That's okay. You're here, you showed up. I appreciate you. I am proud of you. Woo! Yes, okay. We're gonna put that chair away. We won't need it until we get to our stretch. And we're gonna set up our block before we get started. So place it near the end of our mat and then keep the legs moving. Maybe a march or a step tap. Grab some water if you need it. Enjoy the 60-second break. So same idea, 3 moves, 30 seconds work, 3 rounds. Yoga block is totally optional for this. I just thought it would be fun to use. So if you don't have one, or if you don't want to do the mini-me version of this next move, you would do a regular, both feet on the ground, split lunge or split squat, we call it. Okay? If you're joining me, back foot on. Other foot somewhat close. Now I want you to jump it forward, sink down into a lunge and jump it back. You are going to feel the back leg before the front leg. That's normal. Once again, following mini-me, she's just doing a regular split squat with that back foot elevated, or don't use the block. You take a depth that feels best for your knee joint as well. March it. Always options for you. I want to meet you where you're at, okay? I don't want to force you to try to meet me where I'm at. Okay. Unless you've been with me for a while, then get your ass moving. If you're doing the little hop with me, just another reminder that this impact is so beneficial for the bones, connective tissue, joints, fast twitch muscle fibers, all of that tend to diminish as we age. So if you're comfortable with the jump, bravo. If not, let's work your way so you feel comfortable. All right, we have a low impact jack press, or we have the high impact, pressing the block forward and back. If you don't have a block, you just pretend you do, okay? Because technically you don't really need a block for this, do you? No. This is our last exercise, and then we'll go back to the jump lunge. Can you hear me breathing now? Yeah, we're working. I hope you're breathing heavy too. Whew. All right. So we've gone through your variations, right? You got mini-me for the no jump, or you can just have no block. If you're with me, your foot's somewhat closer to the block, and then you jump it forward into your lunge stance. And we'll just sweat, huff and puff our way through this while Mr. Magoo here sleeps. That's my nickname for him. I have no idea why. He doesn't look like Mr. Magoo. It's just what came out of my mouth pretty much the first day we got him. He's lucky that's not what we named him. Here we go. I'm trying to train him to answer to that. That'd be great. He answers quite well to Max. Now we're working on Mr. Magoo, just to confuse the dog further. Woo! This is spicy for the quads. If you're a runner, walker, hiker, hello. This is your move. Skiing, right here. Hitting those muscles important for both, all those sports. One more. Grab your block. Woo, woo, woo. We got the low impact. Yeah? Or we got the high. March it. All right, crew, we just have one more round. Whew. But we're not finished after this round. No, we got the special finisher. If you're part of Over 50 Fitness, it's our 12 Days of Christmas challenge finisher. If you're not part of the challenge, it's just a finisher. It's a mixture of upper and lower body. Woo! And today we're going to learn what day 8 of the Christmas challenge brings us. What did our personal trainer give to us today? One more. Woo! Other than burning quads. Okay. Other leg. Game face is on. We only got a minute of work here and we're done this cardio circuit. Keep it going. You're so close. Probably 2 more reps. 1 more. Whoa. Love it. Love you. All right, here we go. Low impact. We tap. Block goes forward and up. High impact. Same arm movement, just legs are moving a lot faster. Smiles on. We're so close. Last couple. 1 more. Yes. Woo! Yes, yes, yes. All right, grab a sip if you need it. Keep those feet moving. Let's bring the heart rates down just a tad before we move into our finisher. The finisher is a mixture of upper and lower body, and we will be standing as well as down. Whew. For those of you that prefer mountain climbers and push-ups elevated, pull out your chair or bench that we were using and let's use it. So we do a few of those. Not many, not many. All right. So for the 8th day of Christmas, my true love / personal trainer gave to me 8 standing fire hydrants because she is really concerned about your gluteus medius. All right, mirror me, please. Stabilize the knee, soft. Slight hinge forward, this leg bends. Abduct away, focus on something stationary for your balance. We have 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side, hinge and go. 8. 7, working those hips. 6, 5, important for hip as well as knees. 2, 1. On the 7th day of Christmas, what did she give you? 7 total body extensions. Let me demo that one more time. Slight squat, arms come up off the heel. We have 7. Here we go. Thumbs down, bum back, chest lifted. Let's go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! On this 6th day of Christmas, what did she give us? Oh, she just keeps giving. 6 mountain climbers. We got to do each leg to make it 1 count. For my beginners, let's elevate your hands on a chair. Everybody, wrists under shoulders, either ground or chair. Left leg, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Come to stand. On the 5th day of Christmas, my personal trainer gave me 5-star jacks. Low impact. You got to go each leg for a tap out to be 1. And then that would be 2. High impact, 5 total. Let's go. How'd you do? Nice. 4th day of Christmas, my personal trainer gave to me 4 lunges, because she's just really hooked on lunges. Hands on hips, each leg is 1 count. Go back, bend that knee as deep as it feels comfortable for you. 1 more each leg. Last one. Beautiful. On the 3rd day of Christmas, my personal trainer gave to me 3 push-ups. Now we can do that from the wall if we want to stay standing. We can do it from a chair or bench. We can be kneeling with our hands on a chair. Or join me if you'd like. I'm doing it from the ground from my knees. Elbows are going to track more to the back of the mat. Nice tight core. Gaze at the top of the mat. Let's go for 3. Here we go. 3, 2, chest to ground if you can. 1, top of the mat. Oh, sorry, Mr. Magoo, I just stepped on your little ear. Aw. Sorry, gotta give some love. He didn't make a yelp though. He has a very high pain threshold. All right, on the 2nd day of Christmas, my true love / personal trainer gave to me 2 walkouts because it's functional and we need them. Here we go, slight bend of the knee, hip hinge, walk forward. We should be able to get this into a high plank, walk back. Yeah, I would move your head, my friend. Other side. Woo. All right. For those of you part of Over 50 Fitness, you know what that damn trainer gave you for the 1st day of Christmas, because we've been doing it every day. On the 1st day of Christmas, my personal trainer gave to me a 1-minute wall sit. Game face is on. I know, I don't want to do it either. Oh, there we go. World's worst personal trainer. Yes. If you don't have a wall, you would just hold a static squat. If you have a wall, come on over with me. Feet are far enough away from the wall so that when we squat down, the knees and ankles are in line. All right, let's get our timer because we're not going to go a second too soon here. And go. Sink. Thighs parallel to the ground or a little higher if this is a hard one for you. Let's slide the chin in so that the back of the head hits the wall. Pull the shoulders back and down and just a light on your thighs here. Don't push in, okay? Try to let the legs do the job. Breathe it. Now, I did promise to try and find some jokes for us to tell. And again, I forgot the punchlines. I need my phone or I need a teleprompter to give me that punchline. Woo! So we're just going to have to listen to me babble, and you're going to have to find your happy place. We only have 15 seconds left now, so no problem. We got this. Go, go, go. Less than 10 seconds. Woo! Last 3, 2, 1, and press up. Holy moly. Yeah, it just doesn't get easier, does it? Bravo, you. Listen, let's use our chair to assist us with some stretching, and then you can continue on with your day. Start with a quad stretch, because, yeah, they just worked. Grab onto the foot. If that's not available to you, have a stretch tie and wrap it around the ankle. From that position, knee is under the hip, not ahead, and then squeeze the glutes to me, and that's going to give us a better stretch in that muscle. If you find that this one's challenging to do, mobility is just like strength. The more you do it, the easier it gets, the more the joint will allow you to go a bit deeper. That is, of course, if you don't have a knee replacement. Sometimes we just don't get that full range with the replacement. So your bionic knee might not let you get that full range. All right, other side. Again, knee underneath the hip. Squeeze the hips to me. All right, let's get into the hamstrings. Just to kick a leg up. Hinge forward, leading with the chest coming over that thigh to get into the back of the leg. And really think about pushing your tailbone back, your sit bone back, while we hinge forward. And other side. Hinge. Nice deep breaths. Just coming back to pre-exercise levels with the heart rates. But other hormones have shifted considerably because of what you've done. We've lowered your cortisol levels, which control our stress levels, anxiety. We've increased your endorphins, so helping you be happier. Release. Hey, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. It'd be really lonely here. Well, not that lonely. I do have Max and George and Bella, but I appreciate that you chose me to work out with. Have a fabulous rest of your day, and I will see you next workout. Bye.